We found that the UAE banks have actually increased their aggression when chasing customers who have defaulted. Tactics have included reporting them to Interpol for one, employing international debt collection agencies, or harassing them via their family, friends, or employers, colleagues, and really campaigning to almost ruin their lives to the point where they will come to the table and negotiate. Now, even though we can blame the customers for being irresponsible and taking on credit expecting their situation to stay the same, we can also say that the banks are irresponsible by overextending credit to people whose situations they gamble will stay the same. If it weren't profitable for banks to lend this level of credit to customers, and they are lending a lot more than other countries would, if it weren't profitable for them, if there were too many expats leaving the country and not repaying their debts, and they were losing out, they simply wouldn't extend so much in the first place. So this is a deliberate decision of the banks to overextend credit to customers because it works for them. The problem is that when they are putting these sort of pressure tactics on people, they have to put them on the right people, the people who do have the money and who are choosing not to pay. In a lot of cases where someone's been forced to leave the UAE and return home, their income has been 10% of what they received in the UAE. There have been changes in the economy, there have been less employment opportunities available. If they're made redundant, it's not always possible to renew their visa or possible to obtain employment within the time before their visa expires, and they return to their homeland and they're earning 10% of what they earned in the UAE. But the banks still expect them to pay the full amount as though they were still earning as much as they were in Dubai. Now, I always advise customers to employ representation as soon as possible, even if you're not in a position right now to even enter an instalment plan. The earlier that you employ someone, the less likely you are to either be reported to Interpol, have international debt collectors involved, be involved in litigation, civil actions, bankruptcy proceedings, or be subjected to harassment.